let's go ahead and start things up. Oh, look, it's pulsating now. Use the phone to answer the King of Riddles correctly and get a Trinity key. You can use it to unlock a Trinity Sanctum hidden somewhere in Krat. Okay, I have no context for that, and I don't know what the fuck it is. So I guess we'll figure it out. I'm going to try to figure everything out, and grinding I'm going to do off screen. So if there's something like I just don't understand, it's probably something it depends on how frustrated I get with it and how quickly I get frustrated with it.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Okay. I am going to try to commit to this game and finishing it, so we'll see how it goes. And like I said, a lot of the information I need for the game is going to come down to how frustrated I get with it and how quickly that happens. Because from everything I'm hearing, like from things I read, from what I read on this game, and from stuff that I've been watching, just to get a better grasp of what the hell is going on, so I just don't feel like a toddler being thrown out into the wilderness at 1 o'clock in the morning. This is like the hardest Souls-like game. Like apparently this is even harder than Sekiro. So we will see how it goes. Playing with the buttons. Okay, so down is that, up is that. Okay, so I press up or down to highlight it, and then we use square to use it. Okay. So square is not our attack button. L2, left arm of steel. Okay. And I believe the left arm is the gear slot or something of that nature. Something like that. I forget exactly what it's called. This feels very Resident Evil to me too. Just the setting here.
Jim, we already started soon.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
So Jiminy for Jiminy Cricket. Yeah. If you know anything, if you've seen or know anything about the Disney, Pinocchio movie. Select upper belt, select lower belt. Okay. Use the selected belt item. Equip items and gestures on the belt to use them. Use an item from the extra bag. Hold down to activate the extra bag. So X. And then up, down, left, right. Equip items and gestures on the extra bag to use them. The character will die if you use this. Do you wish to continue? Last resort. Huh. Wait. A last resort is supposed to be something that helps you to survive the situation you are in. But it has usually it's a last resort because once you use it, it's gone, right? So it's a last resort. Maybe I'm more thinking of a trump card, but a trump card serves the exact same purpose. Like, it is meant to be used to save your life. So why would using it just instantly kill you? Now, some trump cards and some last resorts can be as dangerous to you as your opponent, but usually you have enough knowledge and experience with it that it's far more dangerous to your opponent at first, so you can get the fuck out of dodge. Sort of like throwing out like if your last resort was throwing out a actual black hole, like a singularity. It's like, well, I'm gonna need to get some distance, and then I'm gonna have to throw it all. I'm gonna have to Hail Mary it as far away from me and as close to them as fucking possible. And then I have to immediately leave. Let's see. Are we going through this door?
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Can't run yet.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there.
Why wouldn't I take all
It'll
of
be
them?
helpful on your way to the hotel.
Why wouldn't I take all of them? Okay, so this is how you choose your starter weapon. I was looking at this and I was wondering how important this is. Like, when I have more knowledge of how the systems work, as far as I've read, and as far as, you know, YouTube videos have been saying that explain these, basically, if you're new to it, take balanced. That way you can kind of figure out what you're doing, and then when you better know what kind of style you like, then you can pick specifically dex or specifically strength. I do want to make a strength build. It's not the same as the Dark Souls series because there's no poise in this game, but there seems to be a stagger system with the heavy weapons, and it does work against bosses. You can just stagger the shit out of bosses, and I like that kind of thing. So I kind of wanted to make a hammer build, but I don't know enough about the game yet to go strength, and I don't really like the stat distribution of strength. So I'm gonna go balanced, and then we will see how things go.
Destination Hotel Croat. Recommend escaping from this location.
Yeah, it's really silly that I wouldn't pick up at least one other weapon here. Like, that's just really dumb. Everything is so ominous. Yeah, that's that. That's my dodge. It is extremely slow. I'm not sure if that's my lock on. I pressed R3 and his health bar came up. There's my attack. That's heavy. So while lock on, R switch target. R3 to lock. Alright, let's get into it. See what we got here. Yeah, you're the starter guy. Not too bad one-on-one. I assume in rogues it will be a fucking pain in the ass. Because, well, it's a Dark Souls. I know I keep calling it a Dark Souls game, but it is a Dark Souls game. You could just stay on the ground and not make this hard for me. Like, you could. I mean, I know you don't want to, but you could. Sawtooth. How do I go into my character? Fucking the sawtooth deal, and why do I care? Bad. Sure. Sure. Okay, stuff. A cogwheel that is a common sight in Krat. It can be thrown to draw an enemy's attention. Oh, it's a rock. It's a pebble. Okay. You could have just made it a pebble. Like, I get it. You have an aesthetic you're going with. Robots and stuff. But it literally could have just been a rock. You could have just left it a rock, guys. Alright. Anyway. Is this the hotel? There. that looks like a bad time for me. But in any case. Okay, these are our Estus flags. Use a pulse cell to recover HP. There's a maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, plus cell will be gradually charged. So when you use, I did read about this. When you use them all up, you will have the option of doing, oh, god fucking damn it. Is that your only attack? So I can't insta-dodge. And you track, you asshole. Why do you track? Nope, can't insta-dodge. I know there's like a... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So, I know there is a parry system. I do not know if I have access to it yet. I know I just have this. And I cannot do it instantly. There is a wind-up time. Or at least there's a startup, right? You could just stay on the ground. Could you just stay on the ground? Yeah, this is like, so just in the first couple of minutes, or first like couple of minutes, this is kind of Resident Evil-y, because things will just be sitting on the ground and you'll think they're dead, and then it's like, yeah, that's funny. It went from stop to go. Because I killed it. Did the other one do that too? Yeah, every time I killed him, it says go. Okay, that's a nice. That's kind of a nice little detail. It's silly, but it's a nice little detail. Oh look, you too, huh? Yeah, I couldn't have seen that. Like, what a surprise. Did you guys see that coming? I didn't see it coming. You know, my first thought here is, why don't you have a gun? Why are there no guns? Guard, L1. L1, okay. You can block enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but it will consume stamina. The reduced damage will be transferred to guard regain. Okay, guard regain accumulates, but gradually decreases over time. While you have guard regain, you can attack enemies to recover HP. Okay, that's the... I saw this in one of the videos I watched. It's like gray life. That's how they explained it, and yeah. So it's a portion of life you can regain. It's like regaining life in Street Fighter 6 when an armored hit takes a hit, and you see that gray life that you can actually regain. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage. Only stamina is consumed. Okay. I mean, that's all well and good, but if I'm perfect guarding, which I'm being told is really difficult in this game, why the fuck doesn't it just not, why don't I actually regain stamina off of it and also not take damage? Because I bet you, even if you perfect guard, there are bosses and stuff that wreck your stamina bar. But I also know later on that you get skill trees and stuff that will help you to regenerate stamina faster. So maybe it's less of an issue than I think it is. Maybe it's just a in the beginning problem. You can use perfect guards to destroy an enemy's weapon or put the enemy in staggerable status. Okay, so you can also do it with perfect guard. You can stagger them that way. But I bet it's like specific. I bet it's only specific attacks that you can get a stagger out of it though. This is just a Dark Souls game. I don't even know why they, I don't even know why the developers are even doing the pretense. I assume it's a legal liability thing. Alright, so we will try it. There's a guy on the ground, and that's a...
You cannot see in the dark.
That is... Oh, you
switch the on and gently will light away.
Perhaps you don't understand how this works. Let's try this car. Oop, nope. Nope. Well, that's a block. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see about dealing with this fucktard. Oh, are you telling me this asshole gets a gun? Are you kidding? Why wouldn't I take his gun? Oh, the gun just doesn't work anymore now? I hate shit like this. I'm sorry. I hate shit like that. This motherfucker has a gun. I could just get the gun. It's right there. But we're not allowed to use guns, so physics doesn't apply. Maybe there's an in-game reason. Maybe there's something in the lore where certain puppets can't use guns. Like, they just physically can't. Like, something just stops them from. But this is like, no. Weapon, arsenal. Why can't I just grab it? Why can't I just use it? This motherfucker has to have, like, you know, magazines and bullets on him. I don't know. Maybe later on we get something like that. Who knows? Maybe later on I'll get something like that. I do hope I'm going in the right epic direction, too. Ooh, I don't know what that is he has in his hand. And the one lying on the floor is probably not actually dead. Oh, I think that's the guy that was pounding through that one gate. Rear fatal attacks from behind an enemy are warned. So when that, yeah, when that mark comes up, Babel's Catalyst. Like directly above him? Yeah. Yeah, I think he's dead, guy. I think you can stop. Oh. I'm pretty sure that he regrets his decision. Nope, too soon. Nope, not fast enough. Not sure if that was it. Maybe? Kinda sounded like it was. The hit does not, you can't visually time, I don't feel like you can visually time those perfect arts. Because the hit does not, under any circumstance, like physically look like it should. Like it doesn't physically look like it's hitting where it should. So I'm not sure you can actually eye it. Like you have to, it feels like you have to feel it out. What the heavy weapon looks like from behind. Oh, yep, fucker, you. So, there's no poise system in this game. There's only one reason why I feel like that is okay. But I do not know yet if it is going to be the case. But the only reason I would be okay with this game not having poise, which for those who don't know what poise is, it is literally, basically it's being able to ignore hit stun. It's kinda like armor, So you just ignore the hit stun of an attack so you can continue with your attack, right? That doesn't exist in this game, apparently, for your character. The only thing that would make that okay is if it doesn't exist for any other thing in the game as well. And I mean bosses, sub-bosses, if we as a character can't have it, they don't get to get it. Because poise or super armor or armor in and of itself is really strong, right? In this kind of game. In this kind of game, it's really strong. So I'm only okay if nothing else has it. But somehow I don't get that I don't think that's the case. Okay, so this is gonna be our first like mini boss then, I assume. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. Yeah, it's a Dark Souls game. Of course there are. Sorry, it's like telling me these things and I'm like, yeah, it's a Dark Souls game. This is back into the lobby. Not the door we saw the guy through, but yeah, back in the lobby. Ooh, you know what I should have, you know what I do not know? Do enemies respawn? Maybe only after you leave the game and come back in. It seems like all the enemies I defeated are not here now. Alright, let's go get killed by our first mini-boss because I have no idea what it's capable of or what I'm doing. And it's a Dark Souls game. If you don't die 15 times to your first encounter to something, then it just wouldn't be a Dark Souls game. Hey, guy. I didn't mean to interrupt what you were doing with your buddy there. Dodging sucks in this game too. Like, you don't want to dodge, you want to perfect. I will say that is different from a Dark Souls game, because in a normal Dark Souls game, you want to dodge attacks. You do not want to have to take them if you don't want to. Except for if you're going with a dual-wielding heavy build where you can just poise or armor your way through things, which is how I like to play, or at least how I think I'd like to play. Do I have a run? Apparently not. Running would be really powerful. I'm not saying that because I know running would be really powerful. I'm just being a dick about it and going, oh, I bet I can't run because running would be really powerful. No, stay on the floor. You don't need to wake up. Nothing going on here. Completely ignore your surroundings. Stay on the ground as you were. To my stuff before I activate him. He really hated that guy. Like, he is just going. Like, I mean, he got everybody, but this specific person, he was like, fuck you repeatedly. You were the worst one. I wish I could. Like, eventually that body will decay and disintegrate, and he's like, I hate that that will eventually happen. I just do this forever. That was a perfect one. Hold for a charge attack. That's our heavy. While you're attacking, a white outline will appear around the enemy's HP bar. When this happens, you can make the enemy stagger with a charge attack or with Fable Arts. Oh, well, never mind. There we go. Fatal attack. Face a staggered enemy and press R1. Fatal attacks can be performed on staggered enemies. If successful, it can inflict heavy damage. There we go. Krat Central Station key. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Like, seriously, like, what did you do? You did something. To incite that kind of hatred out of a robot, you did something. I feel like there are two sides to that story. Alright, so where are we going? Do I need to go back upstairs, or is this just a key to that big door in the lobby that I didn't go to before? To that, maybe it's just a key to that door. Central Station main entrance key. Yep. Isn't this just like we've already seen some horrific stuff, right? Blood splatters, bodies and body parts everywhere, blood trails. But man, is this not just a scene that screams everything is fucked? Like, everything is fucked. Alright, so anything underneath this? Thought I heard something. Air stargazer. Use a stargazer to fully recover HP and stamina, as well as charging your pulse cells. So, our fire, I forget what Dark Souls calls them, our campfires. You will be revived at this point in case of death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just... Ah, that's how enemies come back. Okay. Oh, and it's speaking of the devil. Speak of the devil and he will appear. Which is odd, considering the greatest trick the devil ever... the greatest trick the devil ever did was into the world. He doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, as long as I can stagger enemies, I'm okay with the fact that I too can be like staggered, right? That I can't just ignore hit stuff. As long as they can. I feel like that means that my decisions actually matter. That's why I'm like, okay, it's fine, as long as they also don't have any form of poise or armor. How much you want to bet that guy, right? Yep, figured. Let's see, so hold X. But I don't have anything in it, so I have to put the pebble in there. Man, fuck it. Hey, guys! I hate, sometimes I really hate how easy enemies tend to be in the beginning. Because it's a false sense of security, because then they run you into some badass motherfucker and he wrecks your goddamn shit. Yeah, it's in the dog. Stop it. Now, don't get me wrong, I love dogs, but this shit right here? Hit, stay still. No, let's not do that. I was trying to recenter my fucking targeting. That motherfucker capitalized. I can't be mad at him. I'd have capitalized on it too, but man. I had no idea you were there. I would have walked by and you could have continued to exist. Supposed to be going to the hotel. That's where I just came from. So we're leaving the train station. We're looking for the and I'm looking for the hotel. Nope, nothing over there. Yeah, they even killed the horses. There was any biological creature, fuck it. Are you made of meat and breathe? Done. Oh, this is the gunman. Can we sneak up on him? Nope. The thing made me go too far forward too quickly. Fuck, I forgot the word. Still not using the button. I assume there's something in there because he was really trying to get in there. But hold on just a moment. Okay, we already killed that guy. It's not giving me any option to do anything. I was also told that my weapon has a durability, but I haven't come across any more weapons. At least not that I'm aware of. So. Oh. Man, I am not looking forward to running into like the souped up Model XR 15,000 version of this thing in triplicate. I'm not looking forward to that. Alright, let's take a look. Did we come across anything? Oh, this thing. Cannot disassemble. Motivity C, technique B. Well, I'm not building a technique build. It would be fine for right now, though. Let's take a look at the thing. I think this came with the deluxe edition. So it's just a fuck off weapon you can use from the beginning, I guess? Yeah, it's very simple. Looks like it has a good attack. Looks like it has a good attack pattern. What's the heavy? Ooh, the heavy's really good. Yeah, the wide 360 sweeping arcs. Yeah, that's really good. I'm not sure if in a boss battle it would be really good. Let's kill a couple of things with it. Why not? Let's see how this goes. Because I do want to use heavy weapons. So let's kill a couple of things with it. And then, because this is like the pre-order bonus or the deluxe edition bonus, I won't use this. We will actually stop using this. Because it's kind of an unfair advantage. I usually don't care, but for, you know, YouTube purposes, we'll try not to give ourselves a YouTube advantage bonus like that. But I do want to kill some things with it. See how it goes. Oh, I thought that was the enemy. It was the wind. You never know in these games. You never know. I also see why everybody is very bloodthirsty. Like, I get it. Did I miss that? Oh. We'll come back to this in a second. Hold on a second. I want to see if I can get that shortcut. Because I don't know where it is. No, I don't think so. I think it's probably somewhere we can't get to yet. Oh, for a second there, I thought something was moving on the statue, and I was like, what the fuck is that? But no, it's just the weird cape or shawl that's up there. I was like, for a second there, I was like, the fuck? Oh, is this the gate? No, it's not the one we saw earlier. This is different, and it's locked. Nope, can't cut the lock. Okay, no, that is not the one. Yeah, the heavies, and this is actually pretty fast too. Well, this isn't a heavy weapon. I keep calling it a heavy weapon, but no, it's a technique weapon. So it would be quite fast, wouldn't it? Yeah, this doesn't scale off of motivity, which is your strength score. It scales off of technique, which is your dex score. Yeah, it's just Guan Yu's staff. It's Guan Yu's bladed staff. I don't know if this would be considered a Nodachi. I think so. I think it's a Nodachi. Well, no, because the Nodachi is like the big, huge sword, right? I'll have to go back into my history lesson. I haven't looked at those things in a while, so I don't remember. I think this is just a bladed staff. It's literally Guan Yu's staff. It's even got the dragon. It's even got the stylized dragon head that the blade comes out of. It's straight up Guan Yu's staff. Okay. All right, let's talk to this. Oh, I guess not. It's just there to be ominous and creepy. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know where this is. Maybe further ahead we hit a streak that comes back around to it. That's what happens. Oh, God fucking damn it. Are there going to be puppets that come out of the fire here? No? I just have to deal with this fucker? Well, okay, I guess. I don't think it pauses if I go into my character thing. I would have taken this off so I could fight him with the sword because this might be unfair otherwise. Oh, fuck. Hey, you started this, man. Get over here. Back away from the start. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Misclick. Fable Catalyst. Ergo Fragment. Alright. So the Azure Dragon Crescent. Oh, it's a glaive. It's a glaive. The glaive is cool. The glaive is cool. We will not be using it we won't be using it in probably this playthrough, or at least not for a while. This is our Legion arms. This is our secondary weapon. Deflect, counterattack, storm slash, damage reduction rate while. Oh, it has a 5th. Wow. Oh, well, it's not that much higher. It's only 8. Weapon durability, I'm down to 60 of 140. I do not know how to repair it. I don't think we've gotten there yet. Motivity C, technique C, advanced no. Actually, it's not much stronger than the sword, to be fair. It just scales better with technique, but it's not much stronger. 112 plus 12, 128 plus 15. We might just be able to go ahead and just use this for now. I don't think it's so much better that it would constitute as an unfair advantage, but I don't think we would have gotten this. We got this out of the pre-order stuff or whatever, so. Yeah, 2. Yeah, in 1. We have no amulets yet. Usable items, upper belts. Okay, this is how we put the cogs. Anything else of use? Oh, repairs weapon durability. Okay, so we do have the, we can do it. Increases brightness upon use. Okay. Made to supplement puppet abilities, rapidly charges Fable. So that's my durability bar over there in the bottom right above the weapon I'm using. Oh, that must be my Fable. Okay. Some enemies become red and use a strong attack called a Fury attack. You can't dodge or guard Fury attacks, but you can counter with perfect guard. Are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking serious? Why would you not be allowed to dodge them? Okay, that's artificial difficulty. There is no reason you shouldn't be allowed to dodge them. They are forcing you to use one way of dealing with the situation, and from everything I've heard so far, it's a really hard way of dealing with the situation. The best way to deal with it would just be to get the fuck out of the way. That's stupid. I wonder if we as the character, I wonder if your character gets something like this, that the enemies and the bosses can't dodge or guard. They have the perfect guarded. Cause that's fucking stupid. That's really stupid. Oh, that's a trap if I've ever seen one. Let's see what's down here. And we have
Hotel Quad. Optimal location for observing the destination.
Okay, so we're almost there. Yeah. So we'll probably end this session at Hotel Cart. I am the type of person that likes to grind out and just be more powerful than my enemies. So I will be doing a little bit of grinding off screen and leveling up and so forth, so on and so forth. Maybe it's not a trap. Looks like it though. Alright, let's try to get used to this perfect guarding thing. Ooh, that was faster than I thought it would be. No. No. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's supposed to look. Block bullets. I mean, you're a puppet. I guess that makes sense. Come here, boy. Here, boy. Here, boy. Good dog. Come on. Good dog. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Officer came right at me, I swear. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this, and it's still kind of hard to gauge if I'm going to like it. The reason I like the Dark Souls series and why Elden Ring looks so interesting is because I like fantasy settings more than sci-fi settings. Fantasy settings just feel a lot more universally free in what you can do with them, whereas if you go pure sci-fi, it's all very technological based, and there is always the issue that if you don't explain the technology sufficiently enough, if you don't explain, you don't want to explain the technology too much because that takes away the mystery from it, but you also need to explain it enough so that it makes sense, because if you don't, then it just means that it's not technology. It just, at that point, it's just crap you came up with, and it might as well be fantasy and magic in the first fucking place. Guys. Oh, his landed on stop. Maybe earlier was just a weird coincidence? Like 6 times in a row? motherfucker. Where did you even come from? I did not see you at all. Were you like lying down? Where were you lying down at? Or like were you at the top of the stairs over here? What the fuck? Did you just teleport in? You fuckers just start teleporting in. I'm gonna have to come up with, like, I might have to reevaluate some things. It's also kind of odd that the robots can't hear me sneaking up on them. They're robots. They should have, like, enhanced hearing. Like, I should have to be completely silent. And even when I'm walking, I can hear my footsteps. Like, yeah, I can hear them. So it's so odd that the robots can. But maybe that's not how they detect things. Maybe they detect things some other way. But even when we build robots, we build them to perceive the same way we do, just at a higher acuity. So it seems strange to me that that would be the case.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in.
Powerful. So
Please,
my
be
second
careful.
mini boss. I'll be as careful as I can be in a Dark Souls game. There's no such thing as be careful. Like, they've literally locked me out of being careful because I can't block certain attacks. I have to perfect guard them. And perfect guarding apparently is hard. I'm not even sure if I've actually done it yet. I know there was the time with the first mini boss, the like policeman robot, but that was the tutorial. So I wouldn't be surprised if the tutorial was like, hey, auto, perfect guard, so I can teach you what it is. I assume it's that guy. I'm looking to see if there's anything else around him that I will have to fucking worry about. I'm also assuming it's him and not this guy over to our left. Like, since they're all robots, I'm just expecting me to go in and start fighting this guy, thinking he's the guy she's talking about, and then this guy steps off that goddamn podium and just whacks me in the side of the head. Oh, and that is an enemy. But the other one I can't touch. Oh, maybe that's not him. Well, what is this? What is this and why is it here? Oh, I think I've seen this area before. Is this the training area? Because that's the, that's like the black market guy, right? So is this just a training dummy? Okay. I have grossly misjudged the situation. Oops. I mean, it's still attacking me, though. Okay, campfire. Okay, I grossly misjudged the situation. Which is going to happen a lot, because I like to do this. I like to play games really cautiously. Like, I don't really like to fuck around, because, well, dying sucks. Okay. So we have our... Okay.
Hello there. Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone.
Left or right? Let's go left. I assume right is up to the doors with the thing. So what's over here? Introducing the parade puppet. Here's a terrific puppet. I wasn't done reading, but fuck me, I guess. character info. Manage your items. A thermite bomb that can be thrown inflicts fire damage on the area of impact. After the puppet protein people begin to fashion weapons of resistance in their desperation. Many throwable weapons were manufactured. These exhibit excellent results against their martial enemies. No one had guns. I mean, this rebellion is still really, really dangerous because it's not like zombies, right? Shoot them in the head and they die, or take off their, legs and arms and they're not dangerous. These are robots, right? So you can't just shoot them and they will die, right? Not unless you know exactly where whatever operating system, like their CPU, their core, whatever is actually operating them, unless you know exactly where that is and can destroy that. So just shooting a robot doesn't necessarily mean it goes down. But when you have 20 people shooting a robot, it tends to. It depends on how big the robot is, how thick its armor is, all that kind of stuff, right? Materials, weapon, blade handle, defense parts. Oh, the clothes. What the fuck is that? Why do I have a dog mask? Alright, whatever. Armor of... Oh, yeah. It's just Guan Yu. Move to equip. Yeah, it's literally Guan Yu. Yeah. Oh, don't I look dapper? I mean, that's the best look so far. And even the fucking head. What the fuck is this? That's fucking terrifying. Sure, why not? I don't think we've done this yet, so let's take a look. And I think the last thing we'll do is the fight with this mini-boss.
A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puzzle numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krot.
Okay, so let's look at our level up stuff. So vitality, stamina. So vitality is our HP. The vigor is what they're calling our stamina gauge. Capacity is how much we can carry, and helps us to carry around the larger weapons. Motivity is strength. Technique is dexterity. And from what I've been shown, what I've read, and what I've listened to. You can just ignore advance unless you're doing a very specific build, because it just increases your resistances. Like if you see, because if you look over here to the right, defense, damage reduction rate, and resistance, it does nothing for physical, but it reduces your, it increases your resistances to fire, electric, and acid, disruption, shock, and break status ailments. So you can basically just ignore advance until later. I have 3,792 ergo. Now, I'm told in the early game we should be increasing our vitality. I like having a lot of stamina, we're gonna want to increase our capacity. So vitality, we want to get to like 30, 35. And of course, we're probably not going to be able to do that all at once. Vigor, I think, is about the same. Motivity, I think we want to get that to around like 80%. I don't remember exactly, but we are also doing, I'm also doing this blind, right? So, oh, but this is actually, okay, so it is fairly expensive. So, well, no, required ergo 720. Okay, let's go ahead and buff our health. I would like more stamina, honestly. Okay. And let's bump our motivity. Oh, not enough. Wait, does it? Hold on. Oh, it's not individual. It increases if you pay for one thing, it exponentially increases the cost of everything. Man, ain't that some economics for you? Shit. Well, fuck. Okay. Yeah, we'll get that to 10 because we want more health. Let's boost our vigor. Let's boost our motivity to 10, and then let's boost our capacity in preparation for a heavy weapon. And I don't think we have enough for yeah, we don't. So yeah, get both these to 10 and boost our capacity, and then when we do this again and have enough ergo, or the next time, the next video for this, all of these might be at like 12 because I might grind that hard. So it's really going to depend. But we'll try to get all of these at least to 10, and then we'll focus on our motivity and our capacity because that's those are our good. That's what I'm trying to build to. So we'll do that. Okay. Yeah. I'm okay with this. I forget what boosts physical defense, but it seems to be HP as well. So, what is storage? Oh, you can just store items. Okay. Alright, and we've got all our stuff back, so let's go fight our mini-boss. And get wrecked a couple of times to figure this shit out. Why would you make a robot with claws? I mean, he doesn't look like the kind of robot that should have. Probably a grab. Try to dodge, that didn't work. thought I blocked that second one. I was about to heal. Okay. Oh, well, I probably did block it, but the damage probably was more than I had left. So, yeah, I probably did. Oh, I should have read that. I did not. I should have. Oh, this must be all mine. Yep. Use blade fable arts while guarding. Use handle fable arts. Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own fable art. Fable arts use up fable slots, and different fable arts use a different number of slots. Charge fable slots by attacking enemies with weapons. Okay. Right. Okay. So, if I can stagger him, I should probably use the fable art after I do the critical art. I know, it's so funny. I can probably get like 2 hits. Have not gotten a new weapon. Let's go back to the Stargazer. We'll save. I don't know if that restarts the boss or not. And then we will go do, I guess, our cutscene inside the hotel. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, hopefully. Continue to take care of yourselves out there. Have a good day. Continue having a good week, and I will catch you later.